Hey everyone, do you know what day it is? It's unboxing day. And not any unboxing day. It's a Jackson's unboxing day. Hi everyone, it's Denise with Liquid Color, and today I have an unboxing video for you for a Jackson's order. I placed my first Jackson's order I have ever placed. This is a company based in the UK, and I am all the way in California, halfway around the world, and I received this package in 3 days. 3 days. 3. It takes me like a week or two to get packages from Dick Blick or Jerry's, and they're here in the US. So thank you, Jackson's. This is super exciting. Now, to explain kind of what's happening in this video and why I made this purchase, if you guys have been following my other social media, either on Instagram or on Patreon, you will know that I am super appreciative of the orders that you've been placing on Amazon through my Amazon Associates links, which give money back to this channel and to myself to help support me. Now, a lot of the items that my patrons voted on seeing me use these funds for were not available on Amazon.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the money on Amazon for my own personal use, and I use the same amount of money that the rewards would have given me on Jackson so that I could review things that you actually probably all want to see. So I am really excited about this. I have not opened this package. I don't know what's inside. I should have recorded the struggle as a blooper to put at the end of this video. I did not, but the packing material was completely plastered to the box, and I had to take off my address and like the packing receipt and everything. So I have not opened this box. The furthest open it's been is like that. But I am really excited to see what's in here. So like I mentioned, my patrons were able to vote on what supplies they wanted to see reviewed here on the channel. And if you didn't catch the update, I did make it so that every single person in my Patreon community is able to vote on things like this. So they have access to all the polls, whether that is impacting what videos that I have on the channel, what supplies I get to review, things like that. So if you want to be a part of that, head on over to Patreon. I'll put a link up here, and you can go ahead and join us all. I also have monthly challenges now that got unlocked recently, reaching our first goal, so you can come join us every month, share your art, and get feedback and whatnot from myself and others in my community. So, alright, let's go ahead and see what is in here. So, it's a little box, but good things come in small packages. Alright, first up, oh, I'm really excited for what is in here. These are 2 items that I've been waiting a really long time to get. I don't have anything like them. They are little pocket travel brushes that fold up into these metal cylinders so that they're nice and protected. There are 2 of them. The smaller one is an Escoda Versatile size 6. I have a regular Escoda and a size 8 in my regular collection, but now I have this little folding one that can be on the go, and I think that this was around $9 or $10 USD. I'm checking. It was $9.33, so it was on sale, but typically these brushes run for a lot more than that, so I was happy to get it on sale. Then I also have, this is Midas Touch, but I don't think that's the brand I ordered. What was it called? Pro Art. This is supposed to be a Pro Art Proline retractable brush. It doesn't say that anywhere on here, but I'll do some research to see if this is the correct brush, or perhaps I got sent the wrong one. I'm not really sure. But this is a size 10, and it's a very hefty brush, a nice thick heavy brush. And usually you can't really travel with brushes this large because they're too hard to transport and everything. So this one is definitely longer than the size 6. So I don't think it'll fit in my little portable cases, but I can certainly like put it in a pocket or a purse and carry those with me. Then I believe, by the sound of it, these should be some empty half pans. Nothing too terribly exciting. They just have really good deals on pans. So here in the US, it costs like $12 to get 10 half pans and 10 full pans are the sets that I usually buy on Amazon. And for 12 half pans, it was like $2.50, something like that. And these are the ones that I like a lot more. The walls are thinner, and just a refill here. All right, we're gonna save this one for a minute later. I have a lot of paper samples that I ordered here. So another thing that I really wanted to do, and then my patrons also wanted to see, was, can you see that? I think you can see that. Were different samples of watercolor paper. So a lot of them are only available in Europe and not available through our suppliers here. So I was able to pick up some of these. So let's go ahead and clear off this desk for a moment. We can kind of sort through these. We've got Sonnard's Waterford 300 grams, so it's 140 paper, high white, and this is hot pressed. I already like the way it feels better than Arches hot pressed. I love, 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 love Arches cold pressed paper, but I'm not a fan of their hot pressed paper, and I've never used any other hot pressed paper, so I really wanted to try those out. I also really, really wanted to get the multi-pack of this that you've probably seen on other watercolor channels to use, but they were out. So I was not able to order that unless I wanted to risk like not having the other things in the cart, you know, get sold out or whatever. So then I also have, I think this is also Saunders. Hold on. This is St. Cuthbert's. So it's not written on here, which is real odd for a sample. It's the same company as the Saunders Waterford paper, and this is their Botanical Ultra Smooth 140-pound hot press smooth. So this is, just for comparison, this is considered high white, and this is considered their smooth, but this high white is duller than this white color. So I think that this is a new paper that they've come out with for botanical painters. It is important to note here, I did not realize this when I ordered the sample, but it's good to know, is that it is 50% cotton instead of 100% cotton. But otherwise, I think it's similar to the Saunders paper. I'm going to have a whole video on comparing these, but just to show you what I got so far. And then I've got some Canson Heritage paper, and I've heard a lot about this, but I wanted to try it out myself. What do I got here? Oh, that's interesting. So rather than giving you a nice big area to work in, they have their logo slapped across the front, which isn't the best, but you know, whatever. It'd be much more beneficial, I think, to have it at the top so you have more space to paint on. But this is the hot pressed 140 pounds, so this would be comparable to the Saunders version here. Then I've also got, let's see, in order, let's go with the cold pressed. So it's 140 pound cold press. Then we've got the 140 pound rough, and I've never used a rough paper either, so I'm excited to try that out. And then I have two others that are quite a bit thicker. This is the cold pressed 300 pound paper. So the only 300 pound paper that I have done so far, I've used this Arches, and I used one piece of it in, oh no! Oh, there's a scratch here. Okay, I'll get over that. But I used one piece in the Prussian blue color Spotlight series for that painting. And then I also have, these feel like different weights, but I guess it's just the texture that's different. And this is the 300 pound rough. So lots of different surfaces here to try. And then I've got three more from a brand that I have never used before. So I have got the Moulin de Roy aquarelle watercolor paper. This is 140 pounds smooth. This is from Canson. And I've also got their cold pressed version of the same. And this is real weird. I mean, I think I just ordered all the papers that they had available. Maybe didn't look too closely at this one. This is their rough grain, but it's got like a weird, very defined mechanical texture to it. Like it's repeated, and it's wavy almost. It looks very, very, very different from like the other rough press paper. I don't know how well you can see that. But anyway, lots and lots of watercolor samples to try. So I'll try these all out in a video along with my other Arches and Canson Montval and Excel paper so you can see all the differences. Alright, and then what I'm most excited for, and I think most of you are excited for, can you tell through the package what that is? Let's see, there's going to be a lot of squeaking here, so I'm not going to talk so I can lower the volume for you so you don't have to listen to it. Alright, here it is, Caria. Are you excited? So the most requested thing that I review is the Sennelier, and the Senneliers are pretty expensive here in the US and still not super cheap from the UK. However, I did want to let my patrons know they voted on a specific set. I said that I wanted to get the set of 12 with the free 6 ones that you can get here in the States, but that wasn't available on Amazon, and then I also would have had to pay a lot more for it through Dick Blick or Jerry's, and so I looked at Jackson's to see what they had, and I spent a lot of time looking at the different sets between just the regular 12 and then their 24, and was really trying to figure out what would be the most economical option for me to show you guys on the channel, and also have a selection of colors that I would enjoy using, because the problem that I had with my last review when I reviewed Caria's set of the Aquarelle Mini set is I didn't like the color selection, which is not the fault of the paint, it's just I don't like those colors. So I was able to pick up this 14 color set for about $38 US. So that's pretty darn inexpensive. I think here it would have cost me between $60 and $80 to get the same number of pans. This is a really interesting box. I probably would rather have the metal one, but I figured a lot of you might not have seen this box. I did see another review on this on Eve's channel. I think it was the set that had a weird box like this, so I'll be reviewing this in another video. But when you lift the top of it, like the tray slides out. So it would sit on your desk like this. It came with a, oh my gosh, this is the tiniest little brush. It says it's a size 3, but that's real small. That's real small. It is long enough to hold in my hand. I have fairly large hands for a lady, so it's not too short or anything, but the bristles are just so tiny. I really think this is closer to like a size 1. Maybe a size 2. I don't know. The red one is a size 1. Anyway, super teeny tiny. Fits in this itty bitty tray here. And there are 8 mixing areas as well as a place to put your thumb. So it looks like there is a guard against, oh, nope, there's not. Okay. I thought there was a guard against pulling it out all the way. It does resist a little bit, but not all the way. So you'd hold it with your thumb like this. Lift this tray up. This doesn't flatten all the way out either, but it does look, maybe that's another area for a brush. I don't know. Are these all areas for brushes? So maybe you could have 3 travel brushes in here. One in the front, one in the back, and one in the tray. I don't know. Anyway, we'll take a look at it later. And then I also have all 14 colors there. So I look forward to taking a look at these. I have some other reviews that are definitely going to be ahead of them, just because some viewers sent me things that I want to make sure I get through and show my appreciation for, and then we can go ahead and take a look at this set. So thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing today. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.